Hey everybody. So yeah, as with my last unboxing video where I bought the latest Pathfinder brick, I got one box of this one. This is the new D&D monster brick, Monster Hunter or the Monster Booster brick. But this one comes with all kinds of things that are, the theme is Volo's and Mordenkainen's monsters. And if you don't have these two books are great. First of all, Volo's Guide to Monsters, it has all kinds of tips on how to build layers for different kinds of creatures. I personally love the supplement about making mind flare layers, about how certain mind flayers, they just have personalities, like they only eat the brains of certain types of creatures, or they will not speak to lesser beings but they will enslave them. And it's really great. And Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes comes with all kinds of new monsters. It's just full of all kinds of new monsters, and it also has a campaign in it too. I believe it's about why dwarves hate Durgar, like the the black-skinned dwarves, you get it. So anyways, yeah, this is what I got from the first box, and so I'm probably going to get a duplicate of at least some of these guys, and I'm totally cool with that. As usual, it comes with common, uncommon, and rare, and doesn't say what these are, whether they're rare or not on them. I mean, it does say what they are. I like this guy. He's a little like dryad kind of guy, and Eladrin, Bodak. So anyways, let's get into the brick. So yeah, I found a guy on eBay who, this is the second time that I bought a brick from him. I'm in Colorado, he's in Utah, and so he always sends me an email whenever he ships, and then I typically get it in like a day or two, a few days. But he's great. He charged me $100 for the last one, $100 for this one, and that includes shipping. So I'll put a link somewhere linking his eBay store. He's done pretty good by me. So, all right, let's get into this guy. Yeah, I did the math, and I'll have to do it again. But if you buy a brick, you pay $100 for the brick. It works out to be it's like just over $2 a mini, including the large minis. So if there's 4 in a box, and then you get 8, 16, 32, and then divide 100 by 32, it ends up being something like $2.50 or something a mini. So it's an economical. There's the mind flare. Well, if I get one of these, I'm gonna use them as a mind flare. It's one of my favorite D&D enemies, and these guys too. I really want a turtle. One of the characters in my game is playing a turtle, and he's a sorcerer, but his AC is 18. Just natural turtle armor. So yeah, what do we got in the first box? first guy, this guy, I like the eyeball. It's very cool. I might spruce up this, do something, some kind of a wash or something, or something to kind of make the armor pop out a little bit more. But it has some potential. I like him. Let's see, what else have we got? Yep, another. And you know, if this happens, if these guys are bent, one thing that you can do is just hit them with a hair dryer, or you know, like heat up like a little bit of water in a coffee cup, and then just kind of dip them in there, and then hold it, let it get warm, hold it, and then it'll straighten out. Okay, cool. We got like a monk, maybe like a slave, shadow dancer. Let's see, what is this guy? Smaller, mini. Focus, focus. On the thing in my hand, that thing. Well, we're just not going to focus today, I guess. Okay, there he is. Ooh. That was a mean lock. I lost him. He's under here somewhere. Let's see, next one. What do we got? So yeah, the first brick that I ever bought was the Descent into Avernus, which has tons and tons of fiends in it, you know, demons, and I love those minis, and since then I've just been buying a brick every time we get a new series, because if you're a DM, you know how fast your players can knock down these guys and how long it takes to paint them, etc. See an owlip. Very cool looking sculpt. I like that. That's a very cool sculpt. Pretty good paint job. What's the big mini? What's in here? Looks like a troll. A venom troll. Pretty cool. It's a nice looking troll. Another one of my favorite monsters in D&D. Okay, and this guy, so I have two of these now, but that doesn't count because I bought that brick before. So this guy is Darrow, might be a PC. And in Volo's Guide to Monsters, or sorry, Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. Yeah, no, Volo's Guide to Monsters, that's the one. Oh, I missed one from this one. What have we got in here? Oh, that's cool. Little spaghetti arms guy. Is a choker, like a vine choker. I think. Well, having trouble focusing on this guy. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. What else have we got? Oh, cool. Yeah, an Iron Cobra. I already have one of these from something else, but this is a different sculpt. It's always nice to have, you know, multiple sculpts of if you have multiple monsters that are the same type of thing. Let's see what else. Okay. A Corid. I like that. Kind of reminds me of like that 80s movie Critters. Like the little guys, they shot like spines out of their backs. Cool little monster. I do kind of wish they had like whether these were commons or uncommons. Oh, cool. Like this guy. He definitely goes along with this guy, like thematically. Like two spooky ghosts. A Shadow Mastiff. And then the large. Oh, nice. That is cool. I like that a lot. Just looks like a trap, like you step on it and then it grabs you. Okay. I like how D&D, sometimes the monsters are just silly. You know, it's like it goes back to like their roots in like the 70s or whatever. Sometimes dungeons were just off the wall, like full of weird stuff. Okay. We have got a, ooh, nice, cool, an Orc Claw Luthic. Yeah, if you know the lore on these guys, they're basically like orc demons. And sometimes, you know, if orcs, if their tribe becomes powerful enough, they're sort of rewarded with like an orc demon. They're like berserkers. Very cool. Let's see, another Iron Cobra. Cool. I will use multiples of these guys. Whoops. Okay. Another guy that needs to be straightened out. What are you? Autumn Eladrin. So another Eladrin, but this one is an autumn themed sort of archer. Yeah, and I'll straighten her out with a hairdryer or a coffee cup. And we have a cool Bargus. Very cool looking mini. I like that. Looks like a large creature. Or I mean, well, it's sort of small for a large creature, but he's about the same size as this guy, this Mastiff guy. But cool, you know, could base him up or something, make his base look a little nicer since he has such a large base, a small figure. Come on, Mind Flayer. I want a Mind Flayer. It's a running joke in my campaign that my players keep thinking that they're going to run into a Mind Flayer because I just like them as enemies. Okay, we've got another Eladrin. This is the Spring Eladrin. Another one of these guys. So that's three. I have three of these guys total now. Oh, well, actually, it's different sculpts. One has a crossbow. Two of them have these hook things. But you know, yeah, with the commons and uncommons, you are going to get multiples of the same mini when you get these bricks, but it's not a bad thing, you know, like for your encounters, you have multiples of the same guys running around. A chitin, or yeah, chitine. I don't even know what a lot of these guys are. I mean, they're new. All right. And the large is a, oh geez, I'm gonna have to give birth to this guy. Ugh. Out. All right. The Crota. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. It's a very cool looking mini. If he has, you know, these hooves, like equine kind of hooves, but his face looks like, I don't know, like a piranha. Very cool looking monster. I like it. Don't knock everybody off. I haven't gotten a lot of duplicates so far. What we got? Oh, very cool. Sort of like a dryad, a tree person. If that's, I don't know if that's PC, if that's what you would call a person made out of a tree. Cool sculpt. I like it. I also have a dryad in my current game. One of my players is a dryad. He found some homebrew rules. Measle. Cool looking sculpt. Yeah. And, ooh, I like it. Cool. Cool. That is a, what is this guy? Chaldreth. Yeah, I was thinking it was something else, but definitely use it for, you know, any kind of spider, any kind of nasty spider. And I bought a bunch of little plastic spiders, you know, from a toy store. Like they were like 25 cents or something, like for a bunch. And but you know, you could have this be your boss fiend and have a bunch of little tiny spiders running around. Oh, got up. Here we go. Oh, very cool. Very, very cool. I like that a lot. That's an awesome looking sculpt. I'm planning on doing something with demons in my game, and the Bone Claw. He looks like a Bone Claw. It's a very apt name. Very, very cool looking sculpt. I like it a lot. Lost my train of thought. Okay, 2 more. No duplicates yet of the larges. Maybe that's a new thing. You know, maybe when you buy a brick now, you don't get any duplicates. Typically, I feel like I always get one large miniature duplicate when I get a brick, or I have in the past. We'll see if that's the case. Oh, very cool. I always love it when they have these translucent, like fire, you know, weapons or spells. This guy, are you another Eladrin? Yeah, Summer Eladrin. Cool. So I have a winter, 2 spring, an autumn, and then this Summer Eladrin. Hopefully I find a winter one too. This could be a a cool Genasi too, or something like that. Typically for my PCs, I like to paint, a nice looking mini just for my PC, but I'm happy to let somebody else paint a lot of these, guys that just get knocked down. Another measle. I like that sculpt a little better than the other one. This guy, well, I don't know if that's a defect or not, but yeah, I think it is. I'll just cut that off. Still, I like the sculpt a little better. It's cool that they have multiple sculpts, though, of the same monsters. I like that. I like it when they do that. Okay. Got here like a giant scorpion type creature. Oh, a cave fisher. Oh, these guys are cool. Actually, I really like these guys. They sort of like crawl on the top of like open spaces, and then they send lines down to trap people who walk under them and then suck them up. Really cool monsters to use in your game. I didn't know that that's what they look like canon wise. I was using something else. I've used cave fishers before, but I don't have an official cave fisher mini. All right, and we've got a steel predator. Yeah, cool. There's been a lot of these kind of critters. This guy almost looks like a xenomorph or something, like a xenomorph dog, like the one from Alien 3. I like him. Yeah, haven't down to the last box. Don't have any duplicates of the largest yet, so we'll see. The last one. Come on, Mind Flayer. They do sell, Mind Flayer minis that you paint yourself, and I'm glad that. Oh, what is this guy? Is this a Knoll? Oh, I love Knolls. I'm a huge fan of Knolls, and I finally have a pack leader. I don't know how many pack leaders my guys, my PCs have fought in my game, but I finally have a pack leader mini. That is awesome. Perfect. Very, very cool looking. Love it. I will definitely use that guy a lot. I'm a big fan of Knolls. Cool, another one of these guys. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this set so far. Like the things, the common minis that I have multiples of are things that I want multiples of. Oh, yay, another cave fisher. Perfect. Yeah, like these guys. I would definitely, use like maybe 2 or 3 cave fishers at once in a game. Oh, no Mind Flayer. Well, it's okay. I'll paint one. Okay. Very cool. Ogre battering ram. Yeah, I like it. I'm not sure. I might have to write something specifically to use this guy, but that's a cool mini. Yeah. Well, there we go. That's what we've got. And yeah, I've said it before. I personally feel like this is an economical buy. You might not feel that way. You might think like you spent how much on little pieces of plastic, but you're paying for the paint job. You're paying for somebody else to paint your minis for you, and which is just takes a lot of time. So here we go. That's everything. A few duplicates, but not too many. Yeah, hope that helps you make up your mind if you're thinking about buying a brick of this set. Thanks for watching.